Am I the asshole for wanting to name my child after myself, but not let my spouse do the same? Throw away for obvious reasons. So my fiancé, 30F, and I, 26F, were discussing baby names for our future children. She has no interest in carrying a baby to term, so will be carrying any children we have. As we were discussing names, I asked if she'd be cool with the idea of passing on my name to my child X, Charles Lincoln Neal II, but a female name. She didn't like the idea. In fact, she said she would be okay with it, but only if she got to do the same with our second child. I said I didn't like that. I feel she's only suggesting that because she doesn't like the naming idea I came up with and is trying to dissuade me. She thinks it's only fair, which I also disagree with, considering I'm the one who would be carrying the kids. Am I the asshole?
You are the asshole. If you are gonna start the whole, I carried the child so I have more of a say, dispute, you guys better think twice about having that kid. No offense, but I think that's an important discussion to have before having the child.
You are the asshole. Oh man, you are already pulling the, well I am the one WHO carried them, card. Really? If you have these children with her, they are hers as well. This is not going to work out as you already see her as a lesser parent.
Greater than she thinks it's only fair, which I also disagree with, considering I'm the one who would be carrying the kids. If this is something you are going to hold over her and not allow her to name a child, even if you get that privilege, maybe you two shouldn't have kids.
You are the asshole. What's good for the goose is good for the other goose.
You are the asshole. Greater than I also disagree with, considering I'm the one who would be carrying the kids. And while you're pregnant, you get say over your pregnancy. Once you deliver, you're co-equal parents and the deference to your wishes is over. Naming happens after delivery and it's perfectly reasonable for your partner to want to be equally yoked in parenting, as it were.
YTA. You will not have any more say over this child than its other mother. The fact that you want to lord your pregnancy over your supposedly beloved tells me that I don't think you would be a good mother, honestly. Finally, your naming convention is pretty stupid.
You are the asshole. Why wouldn't you let her do the same? If you feel you have the power to turn a name down, why doesn't your spouse? It seems to me you see yourself as the true parent, and that really sucks.
You are the asshole. You should name your children a name you both like. Do a little name shopping. Maybe add a similar middle name but allow her to do the same. It's going to get really confusing with CLNI and CLN2 running around the house.
You are the asshole. Super hypocritical. Why don't you want to name a child after her? If you can answer that question, then you will understand how she feels about you naming a child after you.
You are the asshole. Sounds like she doesn't like it because if a child is named after you alone, it might seem she's more yours than hers. Then in your response, you confirmed that yes, literally, that is how you see it. That's fucked up.
You are the asshole if you're gonna lord, I carried the baby, over their head, then maybe y'all shouldn't have had a kid together.
I like the Good Miracle Morning reference, but yeah, you are the asshole. You are the asshole. Naming a child should be agreed on by both parents. The parent carrying the child does not get more of a say in the matter. Wow.
You are the asshole. Why not? Carrying a child doesn't make you more important.
Info: are you willing to have another child?
You are the asshole. Doesn't matter if you're the one carrying the kids. They will be both of y'all's kids and you both get equal say. If you think otherwise, you have some serious thinking to do about how you view your relationship. You are the asshole. It shouldn't matter who is carrying the kid at all. It's both of y'all's child, so it's equal say. You are the asshole. If it's good enough for you, it should be good enough for her. You carrying a child doesn't make it any less her child too.
Anyone who names their kid their name is a narcissistic a-hole. What should we name him, honey? Me. My name. Me. Me. Oh, okay. I mean, there millions of other names out no. Me.
You are the asshole. Why you carrying the child has anything to do with choosing a name? It doesn't make her less of a parent.
You are the asshole. It wouldn't be fair for your wife to not name another child after herself if you yourself would do the same with one child. I hope you two find a good compromise. I doubt this post needs this, but you are the asshole. Carrying a child is a biological function, I did it twice, so whatever. Raising a child is a lifetime commitment, yeah, purposeful typo. There is no way you can co-opt naming a child after yourself and deny the other parent the same opportunity without being a huge asshole. It's almost as if you think that you are the only one who will parent the child, Ren, which makes me think you are not confident in your relationship. Which makes me think having a child is probably not a good idea.
You are the asshole. Things got to be equal in a relationship. If you don't think she should be able to make a kid after herself, you don't get to either.
You are the asshole. Just because you're carrying a baby makes it no less her child. She's still a parent and it's no different than naming a child after a father. Are you saying that's wrong too?
You are the asshole. I feel like this should be obvious.
You are the asshole. What's sauce for the goose is sauce for the gander. You can't have it your way and your way only in a relationship.
Cause y'all don't sound mature enough to have children at all.
You are the asshole. Don't have a child until you grow up.
You are the asshole. Please reconsider having kids if this is how you behave. You are the asshole.
You are the asshole. You are already undermining her and essentially stating you are the one in control. You two should probably do therapy before you have children.
Yeah, you are the asshole. Honestly, this should have been discussed prior to getting married. That way she knew what type of person you truly are before spending her life with you. You are making it perfectly clear the children you carry will not be hers. So when she doesn't bond with the child, don't be surprised. You are the asshole. Ugh, for the reasons said so far and all the reasons to come. Get your crap together. Do your child a favor and get your crap together so they have a fair chance at making it in this world without dealing with your petty family problems and massive ego complex. Clearly you missed the boat on parenting. There's a lot more to being a mother than carrying them to term. I've met a lot of shit mothers out there that deserve to be put in jail.
I'm confused. Why would you want to name your child after an asshole?
You are the asshole. It'll be her kid just as much as yours. I don't know why you're more important. Would a wife's say about the child's name be more important than the husband's in a straight marriage? Just because she's carrying the baby.
You are the asshole.
Do you not want her to bond with the children? Because it looks like you don't want her to feel they are hers. Maybe you should just be a single mom. You are the asshole. Your partner isn't going to be any less of a parent than you just because they aren't the one carrying the child. What kind of twisted logic is that? When the time comes for you to have children, pick names you can agree on. It isn't hard. You are the asshole. Also, just leave now if you're gonna pull the "they aren't really your kids because I carried them" bullshit. She deserves to find a partner who won't hold the fact that she's the real parent over her head so get what they want. Honestly, that's borderline emotionally abusive. Can you imagine how horrible she's gonna feel when you use "I carry them" to get your way?
Both parents get vetoes on all children's names, for all eternity. Why is this so freaking hard, people? You are the asshole, not only for your bizarre and unexplained aversion to naming a child after your fiancé, but for assuming that you get naming rights because you'll be carrying the child to term. That's nonsense for hetero couples, and that's nonsense for you as well.
Does she have any interest in carrying it part of the term? Say, 2/3 and then she can find somewhere else to put it? You are the asshole, faux show.
YTA. I say this as the one who carried all the babies, kinda have to since we're straight lol. Yes, we are the ones carrying the baby and it's hella hard, but that does not give us more say in our children's lives and names. Honestly, if you are going to count up who does more or who has more say, you are not ready for children. It's gotta be a partnership, not a dictatorship, or things won't work out for you.
You are the asshole. You and your wife both don't want to have children who have the same name as their spouse. That should be the end of it. You are the asshole. Naming a child is a 2 yes, 1 no situation. Unless you both agree, don't do it.
You are the asshole for obvious reasons.
Yes. You are the asshole. You both need to agree on names for your child, Ren. I can't stand parents like you that want their cake and eat it too.
You are the asshole. Sounds like you seem to think since you're carrying the child, that only your opinion, decisions, etc., matter. If this is how you're thinking, then you shouldn't be having children. Take the whole passing your name thing off the table. You both should have a hand in deciding on your child's name. You're a married couple, you're having a child together. This isn't going to work if you're already in the mindset that this is your child, simply because you're the one who's carrying it.
You are the asshole. You don't get extra naming rights for carrying the baby. Do this as a team or don't do it at all.
You are the asshole. You're really embarrassing yourself.
You are the asshole. Give the child its own name. It's not a copy of you but will be its own person. And on top of that, flip it around. Would you be okay with her choosing to do that if she was going to carry the baby? Your attitude says you wouldn't. Whether you're carrying the kids or not, it will still be her child. She gets a say just as much as you do. Pregnancy doesn't give you supreme reign over the child decisions. Treat her like an equal parent with equal say or don't have kids. Kids need parents who are not selfish. You're not starting off on a good foot for that.